I got no excuses, no sob story to spin. I knew the rules before I decided to step in. Don't pity the sinner, I played the hand I drew. The dealer didn't cheat me, I knew what I had to do. The guilt is deserved, the pain is the receipt. Yeah. Yeah, the contract was displayed on the screen in bright red. I signed the terms and conditions with the voice inside my head. I didn't plead ignorance, I was wide awake and cold. I traded a comfortable life for the story I needed told. I look at the damage and I cannot shift the blame. I was the one who lit the match and fanned the flame. I knew the line in the sand and I consciously stepped over, trading the harvest of my soul for the temporary clover. The payoff was massive, the result is clear to see, but the cost is the weight that relentlessly crushes me. Don't cry for me, the victim, I was the architect of the fall. I won't pretend I was tricked by the shadow or the light. I chose the darkness to win the ultimate fight. The reward is immense, the sacrifice is real. I'm just here to admit the depth of the deal. No blame on the dealer, I knew the risk. I paid the whole fee, didn't ask for a brisk. Walk away from the wreckage, I own the debris. I sacrificed the us to set me completely free. The currency was sacred, the value was clear. I accepted the cost, drowning out the fear. Currency was sacred, the value was clear. I accepted the cause, drowning out the fear. Every time the memory hits, I take the punch and breathe. It's the daily interest on the future I had to weave. I refuse to wear the martyr's crown or play the injured saint. My success is a testament to the iron will without restraint. They want a tearful apology, a moment of regret, but I only offer silence for the goal is not met yet. The suffering is the proof that the ambition was true. The sacrifice defines the ceiling of what I'm built to do. I won't let the consequence paralyze the move. I use the anguish as the rhythm that I still prove. I knew it, I knew it, and I still did it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, and I still did it. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew no blame on the dealer.
They keep sending the shots, I keep stacking the steel. Didn't ask for war, but I know how to heal. The world tried to crack me, tried to break the seal, but the pain is the forge where the realness is real. My mind is the fortress, unbreachable. They weaponize the whisper, they deploy the doubt. Every critic is a missile trying to take me out. But I walk through the wreckage with a permanent grin, cause the battle they fight is only happening within. I built my fortress layer by layer with every single scar. The past is the concrete that reinforces who you are. I absorb the impact, let the hate glance and deflect. My emotional spectrum is built for disrespect. They hit the surface, hear the echo of the void, cause the vital organs of my spirit are not easily destroyed. Go ahead and waste your ammunition. I made the decision to block out your attrition. I don't need your approval, I don't need your release. I found my sanctuary in the internal peace. Bulletproof mind, I stand up. Bulletproof mind, they fall down. I'ma play this whole, can't touch my crown. They can fire all they want, but the target is gone. Bulletproof mind, I stand up. Bulletproof mind, they fall down. I'ma play this whole, can't touch my crown. They can fire all they want, but the target is gone. The hardest battles were fought in the stillness of the night, against the shadows that threatened to extinguish the light. I survived the self-doubt, the moments I almost broke. Those failures are the Kevlar beneath the final cloak. My defense system is internal, a digital firewall, blocking the negative traffic, ignoring the siren's call. I learned to isolate the venom, to detoxify the flow. The strongest muscle is the one that refuses to let go. You see the exterior, you miss the engineering. This mindset is permanent, the clarity is endearing. The hollow rain, the steel hole. Bulletproof mind, I stand up. Bulletproof mind, let's fall down. I'ma play this whole, can't touch my crown. They can fire all they want, but the target is known. Bulletproof mind, I stand up. can fire all they want, but the target is gone. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh no, yo, no, sha-da-da-da-da-da. Oh no, sha-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Oh yo, no, la-da-da-da-da-da.
They say talent is born, I say it's bought. In the cold of the night, a bargain was sought. The notes were dead, the rhythm was lost, until I met the one who could cover the cost.
The crossroads where destiny is rewritten.
My music was a whisper, lost in the city's roar, pounding on locked doors, begging for something more. I watched my rivals shine, heard their names on the charts, while my symphony of struggle tore my fragile soul apart. Then the figure emerged from the smoke and the neon glow, offered a hand, a promise, a path only I would know. Your music will transcend, your legend will be told. Just sign on the dotted line, let your broken spirit be sold. The pen felt heavy, ink like blood, cold and black. Traded my eternal peace for a ticket to the platinum track. They only hear the hit, they don't see the unseen price, the emptiness that echoes in this paradise. I traded genuine dreams for synthetic fame's embrace. Now the melody is tainted, stuck in this hollow space. It crossroads contracts, my soul for the sound, packed it with the darkness, on unholy ground. They dance to my beats, but the rhythm is a curse. A Faustian symphony getting worse and worse. My name in the lights, but my spirit is gone. I sold my salvation for the coming of the dawn. The crowds are roaring, the awards line up in a row, but the coldness grips my heart, the darkness starts to grow. Every lyric feels like chains, every chorus a new link. I see his shadow in the studio and I'm too tired to think. He gave me the voice, but he took away the choice. Now I sing his praises with my own tormented voice. The nightmares are vivid, the whispers never cease, trading my peace of mind for this destructive masterpiece. I'm a puppet on a string, dancing to a demon's tune, under the watchful eye of a blood-red mocking moon.
You wanted power, you got it. You wanted fame, complete. And every note carries the weight of your eternal debt. The applause is fleeting, the payment is forever. The silence you sought is the only thing you won't keep.
They crossroads contract, my soul for the sound, packed it with the darkness, on unholy ground. They dance to my beats, but the rhythm is a curse. A Faustian symphony getting worse and worse. My name in the lights, but my spirit is gone. I sold my salvation for the coming of the dawn. They say you gotta suffer for your art, but I found a shortcut to tear the world apart. My rhymes were bland, my flow was weak and gray, until a certain visitor showed me a darker way. He offered a pen dipped in midnight inks. My passion was a pilot light, barely flickering low. Lost in the basement studios, putting on a futile show. I watched my heroes thrive, dreamt of stadiums and fame, until a shadow in the corner whispered my true name. He pointed to the mic stand, gleaming in the darkest room. This ain't just metal, son, it's the harbinger of your boom. He promised verses that would slice like razor's edge, a flow so undeniable it'd conquer every ledge. The only catch, a small insignificant piece. Just sign away the light, find your eternal release. Now every syllable I spit, a piece of me corrodes. The crowds are hypnotized, they chant every single word, but the source of the brilliance is a secret unheard. My talent is alone with interest paid in gloom, trapped in this gilded cage, waiting for the final bloom. The devil's mic stand, it screams when I spit, a conduit of chaos throwing a hellish fit. My lyrical fire burns with an unholy glow. I sold my forever just to watch my music grow. They call me a genius, but the truth is so grim. I'm just a vessel for the darkness, playing the wicked hymn. I just play a nick. My My discography is legendary, platinum on the walls, but the real trophies are the nightmares responding to his calls. He visits in the stillness in the moment before dawn, reminding me the contract is forever binding on. The genius is borrowed, the inspiration is leased. Every chart-topping single is another restless beast. I try to find an out to break the unholy pact, but his influence is woven into every single track. The power is immense, the recognition is vast, but the freedom I once knew is forever in the past. What did you expect? A gift without a fee?
The stage is yours,
But the strings are
the
mine,
applause is deafening.
so you can't hear your own screams.
One day the music will stop and then the payment begins.
A sad, solitary piano loop saint. The contract is fulfilled, the numbers are soaring, but the victory is hollow, the truth is imploring. I climb the mountain they promise, but the view is just gray. The price of the sound is the color they stripped away.
This is the echo, the final consequence. I stand in the stadium bathed in a million lights, but the only thing I feel is the cold of endless nights. The money piles high, the chains are thick and bright, but they can't fill the void where my passion used to ignite. They bought the music, the flow, the lyrical skill, but the laughter in my heart, that's the part they took to kill. I look at the platinum plaques, they mock me with they shine, reminders of the innocence that was once truly mine. Now every cheer is a hammer driving the nail deeper in, a constant cruel reminder of the state I'm living in. The icons fades out and the silence is immense, a terrifying stillness that defies all common sense. I have the world's devotion, but I can't love myself. The greatest cost of all was the loss of internal wealth. The echo of the empty stage, I hear the sound of the void. The victory is cold, every piece of my true self destroyed. I pay the devil in joy, now I live on a curse. A master of the craft, but a slave to the universe. Sold my soul for the charge, now the darkness holds the pen. Forever trapped in the silence where the suffering began. I'm surrounded by the sycophants, all feeding on the glow, but I can't feel connection, I just watch the current flow. The songs are technically perfect, the melodies are precise, but they lack the human touch, the genuine sacrifice. He gave me the fire, but he took the warmth away. Now I create brilliance that only knows decay. I catch my reflection, and the eyes are not my own, just a vacant stare from a king upon his lonely throne. The fame is a beautiful lie, a prison built of gold, a price that's far too heavy for a story to be told. They said I'd be legendary, they never said I'd be hollow. They said I'd lead, they didn't say my soul wouldn't follow. The sound is perfect, the life is ruined. Was it worth it? The silence answers back, no. The echo of the empty stage, I hear the sound of the void. The victory is cold, every piece of my true self destroyed. I paid the devil in joy, now I live on a curse. A master of the craft, but a slave to the universe. Sold my soul for the charge, now the darkness holds the pen. Forever trapped in the silence where the suffering began.
The air is thin, the ground is gone, everything that matters hangs on the coming dawn. They took the map, they burned the bridges. All I have left is the cold steel against my ridges. One shell, one chance, no retreat.
I see the enemy line stretching beyond the horizon. I'm out of ammo, out of allies, just fear I'm rising. My back is against the cliff, the wind is screaming my name. This ain't a game of strategy, it's a burst of final flame. I counted the cost of surrender, and the number was too high to watch my life's work fade beneath the cynical sky. I searched the empty pouch, felt the cold despair, but my fingers found the last one. A promise hanging in the air. This isn't about winning, it's about making a statement loud, drawing the line in the sand, standing proud in the crowd. No hesitation left, the calculation is done. I traded all the maybes for the power of the one. This single piece of brass carries every prayer, every single dream I buried under the weight of the care. The only way out is to go all the way in.
The final cartridge, my life on a single feed. I pressed the barrel to the world, planting the final seed. One shot left, I burned the boat, there is no place to return. Let the universe watch the lesson that it's about to learn. I'm going all in. Every fragment of my soul, I will not break, I will not fold, I will not lose control.
I feel the weight of the steel, perfectly balanced and true. It's not the end of the journey, it's the start of something new. The shot is for the silent moments, the tears they never saw. The quiet injustice fought against the system's broken law. They underestimated the power of the cornered beast, the one who has nothing to lose, preparing for the feast. Every breath is a countdown, every thought is precision. This moment is the pivot, the ultimate decision. I align the sight with destiny, clear and sharp in the night, preparing to unleash the last defining flash of light. The hammer is coming,
The world holds its breath.
there is no second guess, this is it.
Hold the trigger. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger.
There was never a blind step, I read the whole script. The bitter taste was planned for, a necessary slip. They call it regret, but it's just logistics of the soul. I paid the ferryman's price to reach my final goal. The path was costly, and the cost was known. The signs were all there, printed in bold, hard to miss, telling me the final stage involved inevitable bliss. And this I saw the wreckage coming, the collateral damage too, but the alternative was nothing, a void I couldn't walk through. So I made the exchange, traded the easy for the cruel, playing the long game, breaking every conventional rule. I knew the isolation, the loneliness I'd embrace, the frozen smile I wear to hold my destined place. The betrayal was essential, the sacrifice required, a necessary evil to fuel the future I desired. I walk with the ghost of the man I used to be. The guilt isn't blinding, it's just a receipt I keep, proof that the promise I made was too profound and deep. I didn't lose control, I made a conscious choice to bend, knowing that some chapters just had to violently end. The known sacrifice, the price tag was clear. I walk into the fire to conquer the fear. I paid the full sum, the quiet currency of pain. I knew the cost and I do it all again. The deal was finalized, no tears and no appeals. I traded my peace for the destiny the future reveals. That it was finalized, no tears and no appeals. I traded my peace for the destiny the future reveals. They look at me with judgment, calling the act a sin, but they never lived a life where the options were thin. When you're backed against the wall with nothing left to claim, the necessary evil doesn't feel like a game. The truth is there was no other way to break the curse. The universe demanded payment for better or for worse. I looked the consequence dead in the eye and I own the fallout. Every sleepless night, every regretful call. The burden is heavy but it proves the mission was vast. The consequences are here and there, built to last. The choice was made, the ink is dry. The sun will still rise. The price is paid. Now we live with the aftermath. It was necessary.
Na 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 na
drawn in the concrete. My lifeline, come my retreat is obsolete. I look back at the trail of everything I sacrificed. The only thing I have left is the moment I pay the price. I'm standing at the final marker.
No turning back.
This is the table where the cards are finally laid. The moment of truth in the shadow the fair made. I got no more chips to play, no ace hidden in the cuff. Just one last wager and I know it's gonna be rough. They counted me out before the bell even rang around. But the fiercest beast is the one with his back to the mound. I took the risk, swallowed the fear and burned the escape route. Because living a half-life is worse than a final shout. The enemy is the doubt, the one that whispers quit. But I silence that voice with the knowledge of my final hit.
No turning back.
They think I'm cornered, think they seal the fate for good. They don't understand the power of being misunderstood. The only thing you fear is the absolute zero of hope. This last round in the chamber is the end of the slope. I'm betting my future on a single silent clip. The point of no return, I threw away the map. I pushed the final button, I walked into the trap. One shot left, I'm going for the jugular, no holding back. This is the manifesto written on the final track. I will not beg, I will not plead, I will not kneel to their sound. This last move defines the ground where I will be crowned. No, 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 no.
I'm 30.
I see the faces of the ones who bet against the soul. They never factored in the refusal to lose control. This isn't just a bullet, it's the weight of the years denied. It's some of the struggle that I carry deep inside. My focus is locked now, sharper than the razor's edge. Stepping over the cliff, standing firm on the ledge. They taught us fear, but fear is a temporary phase. When you're ready to break free from the invisible maze. This final cartridge isn't meant to end the war. It's meant to shift the balance, to open up the door.
Time is an enemy now. The pressure is building. My finger finds the curve. I am the architect of my own explosion.
The point of no return, I threw away the map. I pushed the final button, I walked into the trap. One shot left, I'm going for the jugular, no holding back. This is the manifesto written on the final track. I will not beg, I will not plead, I will not kneel to their sound. This last move defines the ground where I will be crowned. No, 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 no.
No turning back. No turning back. No turning back.
My battery is custom made and never runs low. They tried to drain the life, but the current continues to flow. Every loss is a recharge, every hit is a fuel. I'm not built to be broken, I'm built to rule.
Welcome to the final stage of mental evolution.
They fire accusations, expecting me to glitch and stall. But my inner mechanism ignores the siren's call. I'm running on a different voltage, a higher octane of drive. The kind of mental power that keeps the dead alive. I took the L's as lessons, converted shame into the fire. Every setback only pushes the voltage higher, higher. They try to read my blueprint, but the schematics are complex. My resilience isn't luck, it's a permanent reflex. I see the hate as fertilizer for the future I pursue. The more they throw the dirt, the stronger my foundation grew. I don't flinch, I don't fade, I don't negotiate with pain. I process the trauma, and then I do reality pain. I don't flinch, I don't fade, I don't negotiate with pain. I process the trauma, and then I do it all again. The circuit is sealed, the connection is pure. I'm the ultimate force that you can't cure.
Unbreakable circuit, never short.
Unbreakable circuit,
the source.
bulletproof mind, I'm the primary force. I keep pushing through the damage, I ignore the cost. I am the relentless engine that will never be lost.
Never short.
Unbreakable circuit,
the source.
bulletproof mind, I'm the primary force. I keep pushing through the damage, I ignore the cost. I am the real saying that will never be RE. They live for the downfall, the moment I crash and burn. But my memory is the hard drive where the lessons are learned. My core programming is simple, success is the only output.
I override the failures, I silence the self-pity rut. I'm the terminal that never loses its signal strength. My mental clarity spans the entire world's length. You can't infect a consciousness that already plans the space. I look adversity right in the face and then I set the pace. This isn't arrogance, it's just a statistical fact. When the mind is the weapon, there is no turning back.
The secret is recognizing the control. You don't own your pain, you command it. You don't react, you decide the counter move. My mind is the master, the body is the slave. Nothing can touch the will.
Nothing can touch the will, nothing.
Now it's short.
Unbreakable circuit, the sword. Bulletproof mind, I'm the primary force. I keep pushing through the damage, I ignore the cost. I am the relentless engine that will never be lost.
Never short.
Unbreakable circuit, the sword. Bulletproof mind, I'm the primary force. I keep pushing through the damage, I ignore the cost.
Unbreakable circuit. Unbreakable circuit. Unbreakable circuit.
I thought the deal was done, I thought the price was fixed, but the devil's ledger is eternally mixed. The interest rate is infinite, the cost keeps rising high. You don't just sell your soul, you sell every minute that goes by.
The payment never stops.
I hit the jackpot, now I live in the consequences core. The contract had fine print that I chose to ignore. Every morning I wake up, the deficit gets steeper. He demands a piece of my peace, a constant mind sleeper. He doesn't want the money, he wants the agony and the fright. He feeds on the exhaustion that consumes my darkest night. The fame is the collateral, the torture is the fee. He takes my last ounce of sanity and gives it back to me. My lyrics are powerful, but they are screams of despair. He engineered my success just to prove that he doesn't care. This isn't a life, it's a relentless payment plan. I try to hide the torment behind the diamond grill, but the cold gaze in the mirror always gets its fill. He takes the love, the trust, the innocence I recall. The infinite interest rate is demanding my all. The infinite interest rate, the payment never ends. Every breath I take, a new nightmare descends. I sold my forever, now I'm paying by the hour. Trapped in the demon's loop, subject to his power. My success is the curse, my fortune is the hell. I am the cautionary tale, they chose not to tell. I see his subtle hand in every betrayal and strife, manipulating the narrative, rewriting my whole life. He uses my own songs as weapons, twisting every word. The greatest hits are the spells that keep my spirit deferred. I can't talk about it, the contract seals my tongue. Forever bound to the melody that has already been sung. I wanna quit the stage, walk away from the fame, but the penalty for breach is the ultimate final flame. He owns the masters, he owns the flow, he owns the beat. My entire existence is tied up in his deceit. The price is too high. I can't pay. I didn't pay. I didn't pay. Is it all? I can't pay. I can't pay. The infinite interest rate, the payment never ends. Every breath I take, a new nightmare descends. I sold my forever, now I'm paying by the hour. Trapped in the demon's loop, subject to his power. The balance is due.